Blue Collar Sports. We've got it's our last game today here. The Wakaid Warriors taking the Cape Stallions. We've got a special guest joining Scott Nosworthy here. Getty Dow, our blue collar legend from our last match here.
Now, Getty, are you captain coaching the Target Panthers?
Nah, just coaching. Gave the responsibility to the other boys there. When you've got too much responsibility in yourself, it gets a bit too hectic when one boy's talking and no one else wants to listen. So it's good when you've got a couple other boys that help you get some messages across the boys.
Yeah. So you and I go back a bit. We go back to your NQ country days and so we've sort of known each other for a lot of years. Good to see you still playing, mate. See you still got it. Couple of tries today.
Yeah, you know, it's just when you've got great halves, you just got to react to what they're calling and just do your best to try and get over that try line or at least settle it so they can play footy. But like you're saying, we go back way back when, back when I had hair.
Yeah, me too.
No, those are memories that will be very fun for me as well. But most important thing I love about coming up here is being around family and being back home.
Yeah, it's good. Where are you originally from?
Yeah, grew up here, but also descended from Boyville as well. So, ties to the Nona Byra families here. So, you know where that goes.
Yeah. No, it's just like this is my first time to Island Origin on Bardu. Like it's an experience, isn't it? I've been all around the Cape and Torres at different footy carnivals, but it's my first Island of Origin. Yeah, I'm just loving it. I can just see, you know, we go back a bit, so we know about this. You know, it's family, it's footy, it's fun, it's the food. Because I came over at 99 on the plane. I'm going over at 106, I think.
It's going to be more, mate. It's going to be more when you go back.
Getting back to the footy, today you need to win that last game.
Yeah.
Leaves are out. You knew that? Did you know that?
Yeah, we knew that. That was our big challenge that we set for ourselves. And we just, like we said, just listen to what our halves are calling and let them direct us. We just do the rest and do our job.
Yep.
So,
no, you scored a couple and got them home, mate.
Yeah, you know, when you just... Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, but when you have some favourable matchups, you got to take them and see what you can do.
Now, you still playing footy?
Yeah, coaching and playing down at Ruse.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so coaching reserve grade down there, and we're doing pretty well this year. Tied for first at the moment, so it's awesome, yeah.
And no footy on in Cairns this weekend, so it gives you an opportunity. Isn't it good that Cairns footy stopped and give you players, give all you guys an opportunity to come up here?
Yeah, and that's why I think about the other boys that come from other comps like Townsville and Mackay and Brizzy, and you're taken away from getting paid down there to come play local footy and possibly get a cannonball to your head taken off. So.
I see Remus out there. He's still playing his trade out at Moranbah. Yeah, no, it's good we go back to the old NQ United days. And like every team I've called, I said, Dickie Mills, he was in a team. So it's really good to see that you boys are still playing footy. And even if you moved down onto the coast, you know, sometimes the boys move down, they stop playing. But yeah, it's really good. And I sort of yesterday, who was my smoky team yesterday?
Panthers. He did throw them up.
And then as soon as you get Benny Barber in there, I think you got a bit in the halves. So I reckon you got a bit to play with. Just depends on this game where you finish up, I think.
Yeah, it does. And, you know, hopefully if we get into that fourth position, it's going to be a tough run, you know, probably versus Cape straight up. But if we're lucky enough to get in the third, that'll put us in good position versus Oregon again. But both very, very tough games. We know how both teams play. Cape has a favourable left side there with Winter Bowie. So he was the opposing centre when we were playing NQ. And, you know, he's a bit of strike himself.
You've done your homework there because the left edge is very strong.
Yeah, very, very strong. LB likes to hit Windsor very, very early, so it's important that our edges, we muscle up, but also have our communications in point. Yeah,
no, good. And yeah, as I said, I had you as the Smokies yesterday, but when Benny turned up, I thought, here we go. So no, it was a good win today, and it's great to catch up again, mate. And
easy.
All the best. We'll catch you up maybe at the party tomorrow night.
The party tomorrow. Yeah.
Thanks, Holly.
Fantastic.
Please welcome on Wakaid Warriors.
And we get ourselves
a short one, so you'll come up and do Island Origin, do some live stream, and QRL.
As we prepare now to get going with this matchup, the Wakaid Warriors join us out here in the middle. Still plenty to play for here for the Wakaid Warriors. Great victory that we saw the boys with earlier.
Turtle and dugong yet?
Yes.
Did have some on the first night. We've had our fill. Made our way around the table. You can jump on the Blue Collar Sports Facebook page there and hear the boys.
It's great, yeah. And the good thing is getting bigger and bigger, so you're going to get up to 20. It's more likely to keep doing it and win times up and down, up here, Torres Strait Cup.
Now, the Cape Stallions prepare to take the field.
Thank you.
Yeah, mate.
Have a few beers here.
Yeah, we'll catch up. Maybe a couple of something else's.
And if my wife's listening, I'm staying close over the whole weekend.
Are you on? Are we on?
Candice, please welcome on Cape Stallions.
Yeah, here we go. The Cape Stallions come to the field, and this will be a great matchup. Wakaid Warriors taking on the Cape Stallions. Cape Stallions sitting atop of the table at the moment. And the Wakaid Warriors, what an exciting victory they had. With 4 minutes remaining, they came home in the rattle with 2 tries. A 40-20 that gave them an opportunity right at the back end of that game against the Roxton Eagles. So they've got their tails up, the Wakaid Warriors, as we heard from Getty Dow there. So the boys, I think any 4 of those teams, Noz, that land, any of the 5 teams that land in there is going to be dangerous. Nobody is going to be safe tomorrow in the semi-finals.
No, I think Benny Barber turned up and playing today, had a little bit of direction for the Parga Panthers. But the Stallions obviously 3 from 3. I think the Wakaid Warriors here would probably need a win. If they don't win this game, they finish 4th, which means they probably have to play. They will have to play the Cape. But I can see the Cape arrested a few. Hey, see Windsor Bowie having to sit out of this game.
And Brendan McGar's still going around. The Evergreen. He's very good, Brendan, in all the games, but he's just really starting to play himself into the carnival. His involvements are getting more and more.
That's what I was saying to Getty before, because Getty played in the one of the NQ United sides, in the same side with Windsor. And so many boys, Brendan McGarla, so many boys played in those teams over the years, and great to see him still playing footy. Big Ray kicks off. A lot of good bounce.
Such a great opportunity for the lads representing all the way back home. And the carnivals like this, there's so many kids around that, seeing these fellas go at it and leading the way for the next generation that just continues to keep coming through all the way through to origin level. And here's a great charge by the Cape Stallions.
I finally worked out what the yellow means on the sheet. I don't think they're playing in this game.
Ah, there we go. So obviously 25 players taking part in each game, but the squads with a longer list.
Yeah, so they've rested Windsor, they rested Jared Lafu. They've given a few boys a bit of time off here. Big Wes Gaby's having a spell too, so gives a few of the rest of the squad an opportunity.
And the Wakaid Warriors could be a danger side here. We saw the energy that they bounced out with against the Roxton Eagles.
Just see how quick. I was just watching Charles Byra there. How quick is this lad? He went up for the ball. Next minute, he's already back at fullback the next play.
There was a rumour going around that when he turns the light off at night, he's in bed before the room gets dark. But I don't know if we can back that up.
I've never been that fast. A couple of good carries there through the middle. Playing the back. No route. Long kick. He was trying to hook the 40-20.
Just getting back in time there.
Tyrese Armat was well open to that.
We saw him scoring a great try earlier today.
Yep. Still got the meaning this game. The Warriors get a win here. They can poke up the 3rd, and they'll play Argon Warriors, I believe.
And the Stallions are just want to be consolidating their spot here. Once you've got momentum, and momentum's everything going into the last day in Oz, as you know.
Yep. And some teams might have been foxing, knowing that they couldn't. Oh, here he is, Charles. There's not much to him. I'll tell you what, he's willing. He's very willing.
We got to chat to the boys earlier today.
Brendan McGarla.
Oh, wow.
And go. And strong.
He
stays on his feet.
Selling candy there, wasn't
he?
They
got numbers here down the hall. They go open.
They might get 6 more here.
What tackle is it? Not sure.
privy to that information. And may have got 6 again there.
I think he did get,
Yeah.
had to have got 6 again.
Well, the double under. Just lost his footing there, but the Wakaid Warriors now, they're...
I think that'd be 3.
Oh, and a lovely ball. But desperate Wakaid defence turning them away. They've certainly got vocal supporters both sides. And there's a knock on to the Warriors supporters.
We're beyond that. Where are they? They're over here in the old canteen. Hiding out down there.
Certainly vocal, aren't they? And it was fantastic scenes early as we saw them in full voice, welcoming their boys back after that hard-fought victory over the Rocks and Eagles.
Oh, it was a massive win for them over Rocks and Eagles. They basically got them in and maybe knocked Rocks out. We're going to do some official announcing later on once the points come in, but it did look that way, and we did
Plenty
a bit
to play
of
for,
calculation.
so they'll be checked and double-checked and run through the auditors. We'll hear from the carnival organisers.
Yeah, you get points for each half, and so you can win a half and lose the game, and still get a point and then win the next game, and it all adds up.
Well, every play is always worth something in carnival footy. Like, it doesn't matter what the scoreline is in any game. There's always something to play for.
Surely
The saying was that the match officials over this weekend have been sensational.
Done a good job. 2 days in.
And the players have responded in kind with some fantastic rugby league. It's the big don't argue.
Yeah, you
drag
got it out.
down 5 metres into Stallions territory as the ball goes away to the left.
Testing each other out, eh, Paulie? We've asked a few questions here and there, but it's generally been down the middle. Oh, another big don't argue.
I might have found a little bit of room to move down there, and they certainly enjoyed that in the old canteen.
Yeah, Billy SLA. That's twice. 2 big argues from him, wasn't it? Come back on an inside line then.
A little sweep runner around the back too.
Yeah, I think they should have played out the back.
And they come down the right-hand edge again. We've seen plenty of action down this way.
Megala's on it. He offloads. Byra. Oh, he beats one. You couldn't let him go. I don't think you'd catch him, Paulie. Well, you wouldn't. I know that. Tyrese Armat. Tyrese. Armat,
Yeah,
yep.
certainly, mate. And if I'm running, I'll tell you right now, you better start running too because something's chasing me.
There's 14 minutes remaining until half time. 14 minutes remaining until half time.
There's the official timeline, 14 minutes to half time. This is a real arm wrestle here.
Charlie Sagigi gets dropped on his back.
They've taken plenty of confidence out of that last win, the Wakaid Warriors.
Offload. Ball went back.
Play on called. That'll be 5 last.
Me on Nona Lipu there. Ben McGarry's put it straight up. He can catch it himself. Byra. Oh, is anyone at home? Yes, there is. Phil Byra was there. Knew what Charles might do.
You've just got to be on your toes whenever Charles Byra's around the ball, don't you?
Gordon Solomon over there, a nice strong tackle. The big boys run into each other. I don't think you're moving big Frankie Cook unless you hit him really hard.
It's good for the Stallions early yesterday, Frank Cook. Just denied a try too.
Daniel Maru puts it down. Tyrese Armat. He's got to pick the ball up. He's inside his own goal here. He's got to get away. He's got enough speed.
He had a bit of work to do.
He had a bit of work, but he beat a couple.
But now the Wakaid Warriors got a chance to do a little bit of attacking with their defence here. as the Cape Stallions are going to have to work off their own line.
Good. Solomon again getting in.
12 minutes remaining in this one.
Big job for the back five here in Carnival Footy to make sure they do their job. Oh, opportunity on the inside there. Big Charlie Sagigi couldn't get it away to him.
Good contact.
Gala 40-20. People there.
They were wise to it. The
Bilbara.
Wakaid Warriors. Well, this is on a nice edge at the moment.
Yeah, mate. Good work there. Well, I'm trying to get that number. Calling for a high shot, but it wasn't. There's Billy STA rolling up the sleeves again. On Billy Joseph.
A little bit of hoop links first here at the moment from both sides. Just completing, kicking.
Offload opportunity. No, finished over the top. He's onside here. No, that was good work. Because Bande Mene was sweeping around. I didn't know they saw him.
And one can't get out of the second. But they're having a hard time doing all this work coming out of their own end at the moment, the Stallions.
Oh, slung into the tackle there. Might have hurt him a bit. Certainly, oh no.
And that's more direct.
Yeah, that's better football. Oh, play on here. Bond, he's got a bit of toe, Gregory.
Puts it on the shoe. Oh, geez, that's a... it was an ugly bounce.
Hey.
Could have been anything, that.
Muscling up now.
And that's the 10-minute mark here in the first half. And still, no score in our final pool game here at the 2024 Island of Origin.
Just hanging in here, both teams, aren't they? Just throwing little jabs left and right.
Waiting to see who's going to crack first.
Boy, he's slipped under a high one from Magala. He's probably lucky.
And a big two-pass shift.
Big Ray Byra's got the ball out there. He's down.
Saw him score that match winner earlier.
There's 9 minutes remaining until half time. 9 minutes remaining
Was
until
flirting with the sideline. Been dragged down. Well, they've done it the hard way, the Cape Stallions at the moment. The Wakaid Warriors just keep completing. Good footy at the moment. Both sides completing at a high rate.
Yep. And yeah, not a lot of errors. We'll get one now. We've said that, but Sagigi down the blind side. Had Alwyn Bond there with him, but there's Alwyn. What's Alwyn going to do? Oh, a little shimmy.
Comes off the left. Oh, and it's a swarming Wakaid Warriors defence that takes him in a touch.
He called held. He called held. I didn't hear him.
It's one of those ones that's, yes, up for interpretation. And if you're a Stallion supporter, you're happy with the interpretation. You're not so happy if you're a Wakaid Warriors supporter.
Good kick too. Very good kick.
That's a pressure reliever because the Stallions have been under the pump. They have not been down this end of the park now for a good while. They work back to the posts.
I thought he tapped it with his knee. Now he's tapped it with his foot.
Nope.
Right, here we go. That's like the scrum. 3 goes. Charlie Sagigi into him.
A little tap
Well met. Billy Joseph over the top there. Not sure who's
They come back to the post. Runners in motion. Magala spinning.
Slippery.
A little bit of extra in that. They come away to the right. Can't find a way through.
Inside the big fella.
There we go. He was always going to be hard to stop there. 3 metres out.
I think that was Jerry Armat coming like a freight train. Big boy.
I think Jerry had made up his mind that he was not going to be denied.
For number 15, Jerry Armat. Scores are now Cape Stallions 4 with a conversion kick to come. Wakaid Warriors yet to score. There's 6 minutes remaining until half-time. 6 minutes remaining until half-time.
Well, they've been under pressure.
He came from the airport.
And then they've
came a long way to get that.
All the way from the Cape.
He was on the run. Big boy on the charge.
You think there was going to be an early payout on that one. He was going to take an awful lot of stopping from there.
Yeah. He's a big boy, Jerry. He's got a palm tree on his leg that looks about the size of a palm tree.
He's strong, powerful. Just where do you go when you've got a big man like that just charging at the line? You're going low, going high.
Smart from Magala. They ball out in front, carrying it. You know, could have gone left, could have gone right.
They've been under some pressure for an extended period of time, the Cape Stallions. They weathered the storm, and they've come away with first points. We've seen this before from the Stallions as well, where they've been behind or
absorbed
and then been able to get on the board. The one thing that the Cape Stallions can do is once they get going, they certainly can accumulate points quickly. So the Wakaid Warriors will want to just put this one in the bank and get back on with it.
Conversion successful.
$6 points to nil. 4.5 minutes remaining.
By number 22, Brandon Magala was successful. Scores are now Cape Stallions 6, Wakaid Warriors yet to score. There's 4 minutes remaining until half-time. 4 minutes remaining until half-time.
So good having Rita. She's very efficient on the timekeeping and scoring.
Very experienced. Stalwart of the carnival.
Been doing it for a while.
The Stallions now working back out of their end again.
No, this maybe just grazed him, but we'll play on.
They come back down the left. Magala now. He's just starting to bring himself into the game, isn't he? He's scheming.
He's doing a lot of talking. He's doing a lot of organising. Waste of a tackle there, isn't it? On 4. This big Frankie got.
That's a great ball.
This is just a little kick here. Tell you what, needs a bounce. How quick? How quick?
Oh, wow.
How quick is he? Charles Byra. I'm telling you. Oh, no. What's he got him for?
Too quick, you reckon?
Might be. Oh, it might have been marginally off in front of the kicker, but I'll tell you what. I think if you blink, you'd miss him. I think they've just raised the bar a little bit here again, haven't they, the Stallions?
Just turning the screws, aren't they?
Tell you what, the Warriors aren't going away either, though. They'll turn up tomorrow. I think that if they're in the semis.
They're certainly growing as this carnival goes along. The confidence is growing. Here they come. And there's still an opportunity to take points away here as we've got 2 minutes remaining for the Warriors in this first half.
It's quite possible we'll see this game again tomorrow, Hawley. In the 1 and 4, potentially. Players all on. Byra coming through. Ahmad on Byra. Oh, he's done well. Tyrese Ahmad.
He's been safe as hell.
Oh, no, that was Byra. That was Byra then. Tyrese has been back at fullback. You can see him playing fullback for Mossman. 40-20. No, he hasn't got it.
He's played well here.
Phil Byra here.
It's been good, hasn't he? He's been right awake to the threat of the early kick.
Wrapped up by Bond. And
he's just been Johnny on the spot for everything.
There's 1 minute remaining until half time. 1 minute remaining until half time.
Needs to get rid of it, and he did. Ronald Watt being a little bit quiet, but if he comes into it in the second half, that's who I think they've got to play off the back. That's better football.
Oh, just a hand to it.
I think that's play on.
There was a hand to it.
I think it was knocked back by. It was knocked back by a Stallions player. It was play on.
Well, it's had everything this half. But we've only got one try to show for it. The Cape Stallions, 6-0, currently leading. And the siren will sound in the background very shortly.
They got enough time, Hawley. 2 plays.
2 plays.
Here he is. Magali is.
Takes a shot at one.
And he's got it. That boy can play. 40 metres out.
And as the siren sounds, it'll be a 7-0 lead that the Cape Stallions will take into half-time. We'll take a short break.
Brendan McGollum.
Warriors made their way back out onto the field. This is our last round tomorrow. The knockout stage is starting from 9 a.m. We'll see Mukiwas taking on Archive Sisters for a spot against the North NQ Sisters United, who have made their way into the ladies' grand final. And then we'll have our men's semi-final. So the completion of this game.
One thing we know is Cape Stallions will be in the 10 o'clock first
Well, there you go, Cape Stallions supporters. 10 a.m. You set your alarms. You'll be able to follow the boys.
Yep, you stay and watch the Eels get whacked tonight, and then have a couple of quiet ones, and then have a sleep in. Sorry, Hawley, but
Get all your hard work done before we have a full day of finals rugby league action here. Now taken down near the sideline. It's the Wakaid Warriors with first use of the football. Working back towards their supporters. Still fighting for metres. Drag down 5 metres short as they cross halfway. The Wakaid Warriors.
better through the middle. What's Maru got at the back of it? He's got some space. Needs a bounce.
Oh, it just didn't go to hand.
Very unlucky.
They've had some opportunity, haven't they? They've asked some questions, the Warriors.
That was game on then. Picks that up.
Well, here we go. Big Ray Byer. Well, we saw him score a match winner in the last game.
Good charge.
And they are only metres out and a penalty there.
No quick tap allowed.
As the shadows start to get longer and longer here. But the Wakaid Warriors are hot on the attack. Perfect opportunity here early in the second half as they try to peg back this 7-0 deficit.
Goes himself. Sally Temoy there. There he goes. Gives it to Byra. Wrapped up on 2. The 4 to go, Hawley. What have we got? Wakaid Warriors. What have we got? Turning the ball back inside. A solid charge. We're back to where we were on 3 plays, Hawley.
Just couldn't quite find a space to poke his nose through.
Got to be some. They're pretty well aligned.
They just keep turning up at the moment, the Stallions.
Demaru. Could be some numbers here.
Well, they're going to have some more defending to do, the Stallions, because the Wakaid Warriors have just earned themselves a penalty.
He's coming from the well met. Who was that? It's a strong run, but it was a good tackle. Was it Magala in the tackle? Defensively strong.
Oh, skips around. Oh, just nearly.
Trying to create.
But they are sticking solid at the moment, the Stallions. And the ball goes down. He's put another one down. He's having nightmares at the moment. Gregory Bond, he's been so good throughout the carnival.
I don't think we catch Gregory Bond if he catches that ball.
He's almost marking the spot.
I do not think they catch Greg Bond. And I think could have been under the post. But it's not. And Wakaid Warriors get an opportunity. Good field position, 30 out. He's away here. And he's got the pace.
He does. And there it is for the Wakaid Warriors off the back of the scrum.
Look out, we've got someone else scoring down there too.
Oh, hey.
Hope we got that on film.
That's a post try if I've ever seen one.
Try there to Wakaid Warriors for number 24.
Well, we've seen Mark Riddell jump the
John
stands to
Marino.
get into the grandstand to celebrate, but I don't know if we've seen too many come out of the grandstand to come in and celebrate with a try as well.
Yeah, John Nona went in and scored
There's
there.
15 minutes
And then that
remaining
lady,
until full time.
she scored 3 times.
15 minutes remaining until full time.
Oh, sensational rugby league. Tough kick here.
He does strike him pretty well, I think, Daniel. But it's a tough kick. Just caught him napping then, didn't they? Off the scrum down the blind side. There's calls coming out of the Cape Stallions about numbering up on the blind side, and they didn't. And
Just
they got
a little
dusted.
slow to react. Byra. He just draws in the defenders, doesn't he?
Yeah, when he's on, when he decides I'm going to play a bit, he can play.
He's going to be coming down the hill here. Myru. Just pulled it back too far.
Tell you what, she's a hard kick when you got to come down that hill.
Yep. And the
You want to be a lefty.
blowing directly into your face there.
You want to be a lefty down this end and a righty down there.
Conversion attempt
Yeah,
number
there,
one
Northern.
successful.
Maybe having
Scores
the
remain Cape
alternates.
Stallions 7, Wakaid Warriors 4.
Now to be Magala to get us back underway.
Well, might have been a few in front of the kicker there. Oh, good run.
A bullocking run.
There he is again. Another good charge there, Billy Joseph.
Oh, they've got their tails up here,
The
Warriors.
white headgear, you can tell him. 10 more, he gets it out. Let me, Edging Mene, maybe? I'm just trying to work out. No. Down to Byra. Good chase. And you need a good chase on him. Oh, no.
Hang on, here could be trouble. This is danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. In the blink of an eye, they're up over halfway. Tyrese Ahmat.
He just took pressure that was mounting on the Stallions and relieved it in one carry. He's an excitement machine.
That's a solid run.
He might have found some space back there too.
He has. Robin Pablo.
Be 5 metres out now.
On
15
3.
in from touch on the left-hand side of the field.
Magala short, big Frankie Cook. Looking for the offload, going down.
They keep coming to the right.
At the Bond. And he's tackled there on the last.
And that'll be a changeover, but they've gone all the way down there now, and the Wakaid Warriors will have to work their way out of the corner.
Was it? Not sure Joey Bond knew that was the last. Good game of footy to finish today, Hawley.
Certainly is.
6-4, I should
At
say.
its moments, ebbs and flows.
Oh, unlucky. Pass was high.
Tough one to catch late in the day, isn't it?
Billy STA, it was a tough one to catch. The pass was high.
And you've been doing all the hard work in the middle. You really want them to be put right out there for you. That's a tough one.
Fair crowd still around, Hawley, for late in the day, and
Certainly
we'll
is,
just
and
see tomorrow there'll be a massive
I think
crowd.
there'll be a few more sticking around as the first stalls remain open this evening. Families, as we heard Rita speak of it, families get together and catch up. Now away come the Stallions, and
Here
we've
he
already
is.
seen them with a couple of trick shots off the back of the scrum, and they've got them again. Well, they have been the number one exponents of the scrum play, the Cape Stallions.
Magala to Byra to Armat. We've heard that today, haven't we? Well, it could be Bowie in there occasionally too, but
Cape Stallions by number 2, Tyrese Amat. Scores are now Cape Stallions 11 with the conversion kick to come.
They
Wakaid
are
Warriors 4.
So
There's
dangerous.
10 minutes remaining until full
Get
time.
those scrum set pieces.
10 minutes remaining until full time.
they have the fastest feet.
Generally.
I have to ask Georgie. We'll say later on. Have we got a fastest feet, George? Are we doing a fastest feet this year? Fastest runner?
Yeah, Noz is going to put himself in, so he's
I'm
just...
certainly not in that. In the over 100 kilos. I'm blue collar sports. Blue collar sports. That's me.
I'd want to be getting some head start here. That it'd want to be... it'd want to be handicapped.
I think Big Frankie beat me after he's played 2 games. That's how good I'm travelling at the moment.
We saw him nearly score a fantastic try yesterday. Been very close then. Jeez, they're a well-oiled machine, the Stallions, don't they?
Big kick this. You think Bally this will take it out to 8 points.
Will.
How long to go?
9.5 minutes.
Plenty of time.
That's I really don't know how you can answer some of those scrum plays that they have pulled off, Noz, without getting offside. Like I dead set think you've just about got to give a penalty away there. Like there's otherwise, it's nearly points every time.
Yeah. Oh, we've seen 2 tries from scrum plays.
Well, Harry McRae standing right over the back there too.
Oh, he's pushed it. Just stabbed at that one. But I think that may be a bit of his kicking style.
Harry,
anyway.
the great man, the great Foley Shield player from around the ways back in the day through Babinda. And you think Harry had ever kicked a goal? Like he spent a lot of time over there near the goal kickers. He's handing out tips or what?
Anyone know that Harry McLeay played front row for Wide Bay against England?
8 minutes remaining
A
until
touring
full time.
English side. Front row. Look at him. Sticks and bones, but he is the strongest handshake of any person I've ever known, Harry McLeay.
And he'd use every sharp edge of those sticks and bones, I reckon.
Strong old man. They were different in the old days.
The great man, Rod Harry McRae.
Oh, got on it up here a number of years ago, didn't he?
He did.
A carnival with a framed.
Donate so much of his time to Carnival Rugby League.
Now looking for a penalty there. Wasn't given. Good strength to stay on your feet there from, I think it was Didius Blanket.
Now they're starting to chew through the metres here, the Cape Stallions.
And for the boys, 23 and 24. Nana Lifu and Eugene Bond muscling up. Tell you what, Ollie, I walked across the field before and it is getting dry.
They're starting to feel the effects.
The grass was crackling under my feet. Could do with a drip of water. Oh, flat. Tackle there by Nadred.
They just won't go away here, the Wakaid Warriors. More metres to be made back through the ruck.
Looking to offload there. What do we got? Daniel Maru. They're going to go out the back, are they?
Certainly do.
Tabira, he gets rid of one. He's so big and strong.
Isn't he just?
He's a giant.
And he's dragged a penalty there.
Saying he hit a player off the ball, but
He's
I'm
a
not
big
really...
target, isn't he, for in attack? It makes it so much easier as a half when you've got those big targets out on the edges that you can utilise. The opposite centres have tried everything, trying to defend him over there.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of contact off the ball is what they're saying. Hit on suspicion. I missed it, but I think our touchy might have given our ref a call and decision made.
Now they've got a full set of 6 on the attack with 6 minutes remaining here.
Ori goes himself. Look at him. Gets
Just
out of...
carrying defenders.
Oh, he did this last game, didn't he?
Certainly did.
He rose up.
And we saw them in 4 minutes. They were able to put on 2 tries. So this is not unfamiliar territory for the Wakaid Warriors.
Hawley?
5 minutes remaining.
Well, that's right.
11 points to 4. 7-point ball game.
And numbers here. Great tackle.
That was great hands there to stick that one late in the day. Just can't find a way through at the moment.
Might have to go wide here.
They come back to the left. Hang on. He's going to point to the spot. And he does. The Wakaid Warriors.
I think he was saying it was simultaneous. And it's a try.
8 points to 11. And they refuse to go away, the Wakaid Warriors.
What's the score? 14-8.
11 points to 8.
Oh, it's 11-8.
Try scorer, can you put your hand up, please, and turn around?
29. Joey Blanket.
Try there to number 29 for Wakaid Warriors. Joey Blanket. Scores are now Cape Stallions 11. Wakaid Warriors 8 with the conversion kick to come.
It'll be a 1-point ball game here, and how important was that field goal now from Brendan Magala? Well, they're given more than nuisance value, the Wakaid Warriors at the moment.
There are 3 minutes remaining until full time. 3 minutes remaining until full time.
3 minutes remaining. Well, this is almost shades of the Wakaid Warriors from only 2 hours ago. They're giving everybody their money's worth coming in today, using every minute. Moves in.
Billy Joseph, and he strikes it. Gives the boys, was that a little wave? Like, thanks for the encouragement.
And once again now, the Wakaid Warriors supporters have found voice, willing their boys home here.
11, Wakaid Warriors 10.
So 2.5 minutes of mayhem left in the pool stages. Scott, are you going to call it?
Well, it does have a, if Wakaid Warriors get up here, I think it and get the points, I think it does affect the finals. It might push Parga Panthers
2 minutes
down
remaining
to 4.
until full time. 2 minutes remaining until full time.
2 minutes on the clock.
Another good charge.
And is that Ray Byra? Is he on the field or is he just about to make his way back on the
Maru
field?
kicks. Gregory Bond.
And here they come.
Crusher.
Here
It's
they
a crusher.
come.
It is a crusher. It is a crusher. There's no doubt it's a crusher. Can't argue, boys. It's just unlucky the way he fell. But that's a crutcher.
And that is Byra on the field over there. So now they'll look to chew up some clock here, the Cape Stallions.
What do we got left, Corley? A minute?
A minute remaining.
It's really just got to hold on to the set. Get to a kick.
There's 1 minute remaining until full time. 1 minute remaining until full time.
Big Charlie Sagigi.
The crowd are on the edge of their seats here.
Frankie Cook has the charge.
Great carry.
3
Just
there.
settles it.
That's 3, Hawley.
It will be 3. Jump down the short side.
Magala inside. Trying to knock the ball out, but he couldn't. Robin Pablo.
20 seconds remaining. Away they come to the right. They might get one play, maybe.
Wow, what about the field
What does
goal?
Magala do here? They go through the hands.
Play on.
And they'll have one play as the siren will sound in the background.
Where's their fullback? Where's their fullback?
The siren sounds. And the Cape Stallions have held on to their undefeated record here. But under duress, as the Wakaid Warriors push them into some deep water.
The Wakaid Warriors give them a run for their money this afternoon.
And I can tell you, Scott, after their performances today, the Wakaid Warriors will have some people looking over their shoulders. Fantastic day of rugby league. Thank you for joining us here on Blue Collar Sports today with the coverage, and we'll have a full day tomorrow. So coming up for you in the morning, Bamua taking on
Archive Sisters.
Archive Sisters at 9 a.m. And that'll be a cracker. And then at 10 a.m., we do know that the Cape Stallions, we're expecting to be named at top of the table. We'll be on at 10 a.m. So everybody at the Cape who's looking to follow along, set your alarm clocks, 10 a.m. sharp. They'll have their semi-final.
Fairly certain, Hawley, that they will play the Wakaid.
The Warriors?
Wakaid Warriors. And the Haga
It's not official. We'll wait for official word and follow along, obviously, too, to the Dunghill Facebook page where they'll have official word for who you've got. And then we expect that Argon have held on to second place.
2 wins, see? Got 9 points.
And a big win yesterday afternoon, too, would help them with their point against. But what a fantastic day. And I tell you what, both of those games, they're no fait accompli. There's 4 teams there that'll come through tomorrow. But it looks like the Rocks and Eagles may have exited the carnival. And there'll be official word. And for our man of the match, you got Noz out of that one. It was a close one in the end.
Tough game. Maybe Charles Borer again. He just did the work, got them out of trouble. Some boys that did a fair bit of work through the middle. I thought Brendan Magala was very good.
I thought Magala was good, and it showed his class, I suppose, there in stages, getting him around. I think he's going to play a big part tomorrow, Brendan Magala.
I think we might say Brendan Magala.
He's been good all day today, but and just too smart there as the boys come together. And this is what it's all about, folks. So join us again tomorrow from 9 a.m. on Blue Collar Sports, and we'll bring you all the finals day action.
Sorry,
all the action tomorrow at 9, 10 and 11. We will have your semi-finals. And then tomorrow afternoon from 2 p.m. where we crown the 2024 Island of Origin champions. And until then, I'm Rob Hall with Scott Nosworthy, and we can't wait to have you back here at Blue Collar Sports.
Are we doing any interviews?